What's up, passionate Pokemon players? I'm Ryan, and we're here for another episode of the Hawks Pokemon Nest. Excited this time. We've got part 2 from our Cardboardia Prismatic Surprise Bundle. Unfortunately, this time we won't be doing Prismatics. We'll be doing the other part of that bundle where I've got some Surging Sparks packs and this blister of Temporal Forces. So I think what I'll do, I'm eager to get into these Surging Sparks, so I'm going to jump right into them. We'll do some Temporal. We'll get into a couple cards real quick of what I would hope to pull from these. We've done a lot of Surging Sparks unboxings, so I'll make it kind of quick and go into some Temporal from there. Alright, let's do this. What do I want to pull so we can get in and do the pulls, okay? It's really a lot of pairs here. Not really a lot, just a couple, okay? Execute with his Evolution Exeggutor, Alolan Exeggutor EX. This is such a pretty card. That would be nice, okay? And then we've got Latios, and of course the Latios EX. Very pretty cards as well. And then just kind of a random one. I just think this card is so cool. I don't particularly like Alolan Dugtrio very much, but I do like this card. It's just cool art. And then of course the Pikachu EX. I mean, how can we not say we want that one? Alright, so let's see what we get. Alright, who's ready to get into this? I sure am. I gotta move this stuff out of my way. So we had 6 packs, okay, of Surging Sparks, but right on the bottom of those 6, right before we're gonna hit those Temporal Forces, my brother-in-law was at a comic shop. It's over in Marietta, I forget the name, and he snagged a Amulet of Hope, first one. Where's my hype button? Alright, we'll take it. We'll give it 1. It's not the craziest one, right? Okay, so my brother-in-law, yeah, so he snagged, he heard some people in there like, oh, how many of these packs can I buy? He doesn't know much about Pokemon. He's a big comic guy. Love him. My brother-in-law, Gabi. Shout out to Gabi. So anyway, he saw them and he's like, ooh, this is some hype. These guys are trying to buy it out. So he bought 1 pack. He bought 1 and for me. So we'll see if I get anything good. And if I do, we'll definitely have to credit him from that one. I put it right on the bottom so I know which one was his. You know, because he also can't get credit for a pack that he didn't get me. You know, we got to know the source of these, right? So anyway, we'll keep this coming. 3 in. We've got the Amulet of Hope. Cool. All right. Let's see what else we got here. See if we get anything cool. We don't have a ton. I mean, we got a good amount of packs. 7 plus the 3. That's a good 10. It's about our average that we do. But when they're kind of, I mean, I guess the ETB too was, you never know what you're going to get in those, which we still have the stuff up there. You see the sealed Eevee with the dividers, and then you see from last video, we were able to snag out that Dragapult EX, so that was fun. Alright, oh my god, I was just about to say that didn't look like anything because of this holo, but what? Oh man. Let's get a good look at that one. We got the Latios EX. It's not very clear here, okay? But wow, what a beaut. So we got one of the biggest hit list cards on our list. I almost, you know what I gotta start doing is sleeving this stuff. What am I doing here? I don't even know where my sleeves are though. So okay, I'm not gonna hold you up, but I'm just gonna be real careful with it. I'm a pretty careful guy. I got nice clean hands out here. Wow, okay, so this was all from the Cardboardia a Prismatic Surprise Bundle. Shout out to Cardboardia. I hope somebody's watching this. Let me know if you're a Cardboardian out there, because we just got 2 huge hits. I mean, these are big hits from there. I mean, it's not the Pikachu, nor is it the Umbreon, but I mean, those are some great hits. You can't really ask for much better, especially from the same bundle. Oh man, so I'm stoked. I mean, oh no, oh my gosh. Ooh, another, I think that's the first time we ever get 2 from one of my hit lists. Now, this Execute not a crazy expensive card, but it's one that I really love. And I do have some physical decks that actually have The Execute and Executor, I actually have one copy of the Execute I just bought, but you know, they're kind of on the not too expensive end to where you want to be able to just play a deck of those. So man, we are just killing it today. We got, our hit list was 5 cards from there. I didn't put the Doug trio. I should have wrote him. I almost forgot about him. Sorry buddy. But we pulled 2. We got 2 from there. This is insane. We've got couple packs left, right? Oh wow, oh man, I almost got excited there again. But no, this one's just an EX, but that's still solid, you know, still solid. All right, so yeah, so this is the last one. Okay, so if we get something good in here, we're gonna credit the bro and Lagabi. Remember, this is a whole nother batch. You don't know what this is from. Okay, so we got a Buffalon. There's an EX in there at the very least. You can see that. Okay. Don't know. I think it's just a regular EX, but you never know. And then you never know what's going to be there. Okay, so a Militech EX, so not bad either. Not anything too crazy, just an EX, but not bad. You can't complain about an EX. I mean, I guess if you only got EXs in your packs, like a base EX, you know, that would be disappointing. But anyway, all right. So now we got the Temporal Forces. We have 3 of those packs. And I've mentioned in those, I would love to get a Walking Wake SIR. Like, oh my gosh, that's the dream chase card from this set. For me, is the Walking Wake. So if I pull them, I mean, that would be too much to ask at this point. Oh, but an Arbok? We are just killing it today. Wow. Look at that. That's a great card. I think I have this, but I'm actually not 100%. And I'll collect for my personal I'll collect any IR illustration rare of any of the original 150. So I'm not actually sure if I have that one. So that could be a new one for the personal collection as well. And I mean, shoot, I may even put that Execute in there too, since I already have one in deck. I'm kind of a weird guy. I'm not like a max rarity deck kind of guy, because I love playing so many different decks. I think that's part of me. A lot of people kind of have their deck and like, that's it, you know, I'm not going to play anything else but that, so they max rarity. But I have too many decks that I really love playing. The only one I am slowly working to max rarity is my Charizard. So to me, just getting like one IR, it's kind of like the lucky one to me. You know, I'll kind of throw in like one IR, even like with energies a lot of times, like one of the kind of better types of energies, and that's kind of how I like to roll in there. All right, so no last pack magic, but I mean, we had early pack magic. To get that latest EX was cool, and it's right there next to that Dragapult. Man, you can't get any better than that. Well, you can, but okay, you know, I'm being positive. All right, and that's going to do it for this episode of the Hawks Pokemon Nest. Great pulls these last 2 videos. Hopefully we can continue that into Destined Rivals. I am excited for Destined Rivals. It's kind of still, you know, there's not pure old school cards, but there's a lot of cool cards in there that I really want. The Mewtwo, you know, I think the Moltres is going to be in this one too. Just a lot of really cool stuff that I would love for my personal collection in there as a fan of the first 150 and such. Now, if you liked what you saw, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Become part of the Hawks Nest, a fearless flock of fabulous folks who love to do what we love. I love ripping packs and making decks out of them. Excited tomorrow, I'm going to hit my locals for the first time since rotation. I don't have any crazy decks out there, but I'll be using something. So you'll see that coming up, maybe even before this video, some locals battles in there. If you're not ready to fly yet, that's all right. Just hit that like button. We'll show up in an algorithm near you in the near future. But until then, we'll see you next time.